Which of the cells characterized in the chart below is a prokaryotic cell? So I'm going to go ahead and underline prokaryotic because we are going to be referring back to that. Now here is our chart. To the left of our chart, we have our different cells, cells A, B, C, and D. And then on top, we have our options of what they have and then what they don't have. If they have a check, that means that yes, it has it. So I'm going to go ahead and drop and just put a text over here just to kind of refer back to if it has a check, that means yes, it has it. Okay, so remember we're going to be keeping in the back of our mind prokaryotic cell. Right, so up here to the top I have a picture. Now this picture wasn't on the test, but I'm going to be referring to it. These are our different options of cells. I'm going to go ahead and put a line here to split it down the middle. To the left, that is our prokaryotic cell. So I'm going to go ahead and write pro for prokaryotic cell. That means to the right we have our different examples of a eukaryotic cell. We have our plant cell here and our animal cell here. But the question, and I underlined it here, is the prokaryotic cell. So I'm going to be listing what a prokaryotic cell has and doesn't have that makes it very different than an animal cell. So a prokaryotic cell has no nucleus. Okay, its DNA is just floating there inside. Because it doesn't have a nucleus, it doesn't have a nuclear membrane. So I'm going to put no nuclear membrane. Okay, it does have yes to ribosomes because the ribosomes are just floating around there. And yes, it has a cell wall. Yes to cell wall. That is the protection it has around the cell. And it does have a plasma membrane. So yes to plasma membrane. Now, the plasma membrane is not an organelle membrane. That is not a nuclear membrane. Plasma membrane is just the layer that is around your prokaryotic cell that keeps everything else inside. It keeps the ribosomes and the DNA just floating there inside. Okay, now that you know what the prokaryotic cell doesn't have and does have, you should be able to look at the chart here. Remember, the check means that yes, it has it, and decide which cell, A, B, C, or D, is a prokaryotic cell.